Hello students, in today's lecture we are going to deal with phrasal verbs. A phrasal verb is a verb that is made up of a main verb together with an adverb or a preposition or both. Typically their meaning is not obvious from the meanings of the individual words themselves. For example, she has always looked down on me. In the above sentence, the phrasal verb to look down on someone doesn't mean that you are looking down from a higher place at someone who is below you. It means that you think that you are better than someone. Phrasal verbs can be intransitive or transitive. Intransitive phrasal verbs, they can have no object. They have no object. For examples, we broke up 2 years ago. They set off early to miss the traffic. He pulled up outside the cottage. In these sentences, the phrasal verbs have no objects because to identify objects in the sentences, we just put the question words after the verb, and the question words are what and whom. So if we will put these question words after these phrasal verbs, we will not get the answer. It means these phrasal verbs are intransitive phrasal verbs here. Next it is transitive phrasal verbs. They can have an object. The police were called to break up the fight. When the door is opened, it sets off an alarm. They pulled the house down and redeveloped the site. Here, these phrasal verbs have objects after them. Okay? Now let's talk about separable phrasal verbs. Do you know what separable phrasal verbs are? These phrasal verbs can be separated from the verb and particle. Particle means preposition and adverb. As we already know that a phrasal verb is made up of verb plus preposition and verb plus adverbs. Okay? So let us see the examples. The object may come after the following phrasal verbs or it may separate the two parts. For examples, you have to do this paint job over. Here we have separated the phrasal verbs. Do and over has been used separately. In next example, you have to do over this paint job, and here we haven't separated them. When the object of the following phrasal verbs is a pronoun, the two parts of the phrasal verb must be separated. Okay? For example, you have to do it over. Here you can see that the object is a pronoun and the word is it. Okay? Let us see more examples. Here are some phrasal verbs. While using them, we need to be very careful. If they have a pronoun as an object, then we will separate them. Let's see the examples. Blow up. Blow up means to explode. Example sentence: the terrorists tried to blow up the railroad station. Bring up. Bring up means mention a topic. My mother brought up the little matter of my prison record again. Next is bring up. It means raise children. Means here the phrasal verb bring up may have more than one meaning. Bring up means raise children. Here the example is it isn't easy to bring up children nowadays. Next is call off. Call off means cancel. They called off this afternoon's meeting. Do over. Do over means repeat a job. Do this homework over, or we can say do over this homework. Fill out. Complete a form. Fill out this application form and mail it in. Fill up. Fill to capacity. She filled up the grocery cart with free food. Next is find out. Find out means to discover. My sister found out that her husband had been planning a surprise party for her. Next is give away. It means give something to someone else for free. The filling station was giving away free gas. Next is give back. Give back means return an object. My brother borrowed my car. I have a feeling he is not about to give it back. Now here we have separated give and back because our object is here pronoun it. Next is hand in. Hand in means submit something. The students handed in their papers and left the room. Next is hang up. Hang up means put something on hook or receiver. She hung up the phone before she hung up her clothes. Hold up. Hold up means delay. I hate to hold up the meeting, but I have to go to the bathroom. Hold up. Hold up means rob. 3 masked gunmen held up the security bank this afternoon. Next is look over. Look over means examine or to check. The lawyers looked over the papers carefully before questioning the witness. And we can see they looked them over carefully. We have separated looked and over because we have put the object them, and which is a pronoun. Look up. Look up means to search in a list. You have misspelled this word again. You would better look it up. Make up. Make up means to invent a story or lie. She knew she was in trouble, so she made up a story about going to the movies with her friends. Next, make out. It means to hear or to understand. He was so far away we really couldn't make out what he was saying. Next is pick out. Pick out means to choose. There were 3 men in the lineup. She picked out the guy she thought had stolen her purse. Next is point out. Point out means call attention to. As we drove through Paris, Francois pointed out the major historical site. Next is put away. Put away means to save or store. We put away money for our retirement. She put away the cereal boxes. Put off. Put off means to postpone. We asked the boss to put off the meeting until tomorrow. We can say, please put it off for another day. Put on. Put clothing on the body. I put on a sweater and a jacket. I put them on quickly. Put out. Extinguish. The firefighter put out the house fire before it could spread. They put it out quickly. Read over means to pursue. Peruse. I read over the homework but couldn't make any sense of it. Next is set up. Set up means to arrange or to begin. My wife set up the living room exactly the way she wanted it. She set it up. Next is take down. Take down means make a written note. These are your instructions. Write them down before you forget. Take off. Take off means to remove clothing. It was so hot that I had to take off my shirt. Talk over. Talk over means to discuss. We have serious problems here. Let's talk them over like adults. Throw away. Throw away means discard. That's a lot of money. Don't just throw it away. Try on. Put clothing on to see if it fits. She tried on 15 dresses before she found one she liked. Try out. Try out means to test. I tried out 4 cars before I could find one that pleased me. Next is turn down. Turn down means lower volume. Your radio is driving me crazy. Please turn it down. And also turn down means to reject. He applied for a promotion twice this year, but he was turned down both times. Turn up. To raise the volume. Grandpa couldn't hear, so he turned up his hearing aid. Turn off. Switch off electricity. We turned off the lights before anyone could see us. Next, turn off means to repulse. It was a disgusting movie. It really turned me off. Turn on. Switch on the electricity light. Turn on the CD player so we can dance. Use up. Use up means to exhaust, to use completely. The gang members used up all the money and went out to rob some more banks. So children, in this lecture, we just talked about phrasal verbs and separable phrasal verbs. In next class, we'll talk about inseparable phrasal verbs. Till then, thank you. And these were the some separable phrasal verbs. There are some more. Someday we will talk about them. Thanks again.